Hi, my name is Michael Daly, and if you suffer from insomnia, and would love the chance to finally put an end to this never-ending nightmare once and for all, then this could be the most important video you ever watch. In fact, in just a few minutes from now, you're not only going to discover the real reason behind your insomnia, I'm also going to reveal how the latest scientific research has uncovered a number of simple, safe and 100% natural ways to banish it for good, giving you the chance to enjoy a great night's sleep every night, and incredibly, you could start seeing results in as little as 14 days. So if you're sick and tired of spending night after night staring up at the ceiling, and going through life feeling exhausted each and every day, then be sure to keep watching, because however debilitating your insomnia is right now, there is a solution. And what's more, these bizarre tricks have been proven to work even if you've been suffering from insomnia for just a few months, or for many decades, and whether you're 18 or 80 years old. And the best part is, you won't even need to spend a single cent in order to benefit from this breakthrough research, if you don't want to. And I'll be revealing exactly what I mean by that in just a moment. Now, before I reveal any more about these breakthrough techniques, I'd first like you to do something for me. I want you to imagine, just for a moment, what it would feel like to be completely free from insomnia. Imagine being able to drift off into a deep, relaxing sleep, literally within minutes of your head hitting the pillow, to be able to enjoy a peaceful and uninterrupted night's sleep where you wake up in the morning feeling completely refreshed, energized and ready to start the day, to no longer experience the frustration and anger that comes with not being able to fall asleep, lying there for hours and hours, and having to start each day feeling exhausted, groggy, irritable and unable to function properly or think clearly, and to never again have to rely on sleeping pills, which nearly always lead to addiction and a whole range of nasty side effects. That would be pretty incredible, right? Well, that's what I'm offering you today, the chance to get a great night's sleep every night, which will positively impact on your life in every possible way. But there's another reason why I'm speaking to you today, and it's urgent. You see, insomnia is a slow killer. It literally ravages the body, and if you don't do anything about it now, there's a good chance that you'll be shortening your lifespan by a number of years, and perhaps even decades. And if you think I'm just trying to scare you here, think again. Countless peer-reviewed clinical studies have proven beyond all doubt that a lack of sleep is hugely damaging to your health and longevity, creating a dramatically increased likelihood of developing potentially fatal conditions, such as high blood pressure, heart attacks, diabetes, obesity, and more. To give you an example, a 13-year study into the association between short sleep duration and obesity in young adults found that by age 27, individuals who slept for an average of less than 6 hours were 7.5 times more likely to have a higher body mass index. The Sleep Heart Health study, meanwhile, found that adults who reported 5 hours of sleep or less were 2.5 times more likely to have diabetes, compared with those who slept 7 to 8 hours per night, and even those reporting 6 hours per night were 1.7 times more likely to have diabetes. And it gets worse. A new study published in the journal Sleep found that people who suffer from insomnia have heightened nighttime blood pressure, which can lead to cardiac problems. While another recent clinical study found that 5 hours of sleep or less was associated with a whopping 45% increase in the risk of fatal and non-fatal heart attacks. And if that isn't frightening enough, get this. A 2010 study carried out at the Sleep Research and Treatment Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania, found that men who reported having insomnia and who slept for less than 6 hours a night were 4 times more likely to die over a 14-year period when compared to men who reported sleeping well. While a completely separate study found that sleeping 4.5 hours or less increased mortality risk from all causes by roughly 15%. So as you can see, if you're not getting enough sleep, then you can expect to live years, perhaps even decades less than someone who is sleeping soundly, and even then, a lot of those years could be ruined by poor health. You may already be suffering in that way right now. And if you're not, you probably will be soon. But it doesn't have to be this way. Because there is a solution. So what exactly am I talking about here? Okay, as you already know, my name is Michael Daly, but what you probably don't know is that I'm an independent medical researcher. Unlike a lot of doctors out there, I don't believe in blindly prescribing drugs to treat each and every health condition on earth. Instead, I believe in natural treatments, and the implementation of positive lifestyle habits and daily rituals. So to speak, I have more than 11 years experience in the field of insomnia research, and over the last few years I have been shocked at the rate that this easy-to-treat condition has been increasing throughout the world, and the fact that so little is being done to fight it with anything other than side-effect-ridden sleeping pills that make your life a total misery. I've also been completely shocked at how few people actually know the true reason behind their insomnia, about the underlying root cause of the problem, and that simple lifestyle changes and positive habits are the only proven way to conquer it. And the reason for this is that doctors and the medical industry in general are obsessed with prescribing drugs, because the entire pharmaceutical industry is geared towards making money by managing your symptoms in the short term, rather than actually fixing your problems in the long term, because that way, they keep you as a customer for life. After all, according to the Sleep Health Foundation, an incredible 1 in 3 people suffer from some form of insomnia, whether it's mild or chronic, which adds up to a lot of money for Big Pharma. In fact, a new report by one of the world's largest market research publishers, Global Industry Analysts, Incorporated, concluded that the global sleeping pill market is now worth an incredible $9 billion, and growing. So instead of being given natural treatments for insomnia that can actually fix the problem permanently, you've been pushed towards sleeping tablets, which are nothing more than an irresponsible quick fix that store up mountains of problems in the future. And to give you an idea of just how dangerous sleeping tablets are, according to a recent large-scale study of over 10,000 people, patients receiving prescription sleep aids on a regular basis were 3 times more likely than non-users to die over a period of 2.5 years, even if they took just 18 pills in a year. Frightening, isn't it? Yet more and more people are being prescribed sleeping tablets every day. But like I said, there is another way. You see, for the last decade, my research team and I have specialized in finding and developing powerful and all-natural remedies for some of the world's most common health complaints. And with an incredible 1 in 3 people now suffering from some degree of insomnia, I knew I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. So my team and I decided to create a comprehensive solution complete with everything someone affected by insomnia might need to overcome their symptoms naturally and safely, whether they've been suffering from insomnia for weeks, months or even years. We've called it Instant Sleep Remedies, and it's the most complete, all-natural and side-effect-free resource for insomniacs ever developed. So let's take a look at exactly what you're going to receive in the Instant Sleep Remedies package. Well, first of all, I'm going to send you the Instant Sleep Remedies introductory video series. This comprehensive and easy-to-follow 5-part video resource is packed full of everything you need to know about insomnia, because in order to beat it, you first need to understand exactly what it is. You'll discover the most common triggers, the 3 different types of insomnia that people experience, the self-defeating thoughts and behaviors that fuel insomnia, common treatment methods and self-help techniques, and much more. Once you've been through the introductory video series, and understand everything there is to know about your insomnia and the real reasons behind it, it's time for the real meat and bones of the program, the Instant Sleep Remedies 14-Day Protocol. This 14-day treatment program is split into 2 7-part video series, and has been designed in a step-by-step and easy-to-follow fashion, so all you need to do is make your way through the 14 videos in the order they're laid out. It really is that simple. During this high-quality and scientifically backed video series, you will be given a set of habits and rituals to follow every day, before you go to bed, and you will be shown how to use a set of proven techniques for a period of just 14 days, which include hydration therapy, guided meditation, visualization techniques, breathing exercises, laughter therapy, binaural beats and hypnotic music, in order to reduce the damaging effects of one of the biggest causes of insomnia there is.